our last presentation, and that is with Holyoke Spark, EforAll. And I'm going to have you introduce yourself, and I think we've got Hope coming in. So you can come right up here into the second chair. How you doing? And then, and whenever you're speaking, make sure the microphone is on. You'll press a button, there'll be a green light on, and you want to have it about 3 or 4 inches from your face. Okay? All right, so I'm going to have you introduce yourself to start off with.
All right. Is this good?
I would say a little more.
Is this good? More?
I'm not hearing you. Hear it?
Drag the microphone towards you.
Yeah.
Just
Pull it right through. Yeah, there you go.
Right here?
Now you got it, yeah.
And is the green light lit?
It is.
Yeah, now I hear you very fine. That's good.
All right. I'm going to be reading our...
Yeah, but you want to introduce yourself first.
Yes. My name is Gabriella Candelario. I am the program manager for the Para Todos site, the Spanish site. I am here today on behalf of my executive director, Tessa Murphy-Ramboletti. Tessa is on vacation this week, and due to the short notice of this request, is unable to be here in person, so I'm here for her. And I'm also joined by Hope. She's one of our board members. I'd like to tell you more about our program, our proposal, and who we serve. EforAll is a mission-driven nonprofit aimed to help underrepresented individuals launch or grow their businesses. We offer entrepreneurs a business accelerator that consists of 3 months of intensive business classes, matching with mentors, seed money, and continuous support and resources. We also support them by having a pitch contest, which consists of a night where entrepreneurs have the opportunity to network and present their business and business ideas, with the opportunity to win money and get feedback from experts. A majority of the entrepreneurs that we help are considered low, moderate income. About 80% of our graduates are people of color, and 70% are women. Thanks to the generous foundations, grants, corporate sponsors, and individual donors, we're able to offer everything for free for our entrepreneurs. In the spring of 2020, we launched Para Todos, the first Spanish language business accelerator in Western Massachusetts. We work with an extensive network of over 200 volunteers every year. In the last year, since the pandemic, we have seen a huge increase in the need of our services. Many people are turning to entrepreneurship as a way to generate income for themselves and their families after being laid off due to COVID-19. We opened our co-work space on High Street in November 2019, just months before the pandemic. It has always been our goal to be able to offer an affordable, professional, and inclusive environment for new entrepreneurs who need to use our address to register their business, meet with clients, and conduct business. While there are a few options available nearby, many are too expensive for the low, moderate income population that we serve. We offer membership options on a sliding scale, and these funds would allow us to supplement these efforts. Our most recent successes include Holyoke-based businesses like Crave Food Truck and Restaurant, Totally Baked 413, Top Flight Nutrition, and NA Bruce. All of these businesses have opened and thrived in downtown Holyoke in spite of the pandemic, creating a total of around 18 part-time and full-time job opportunities for local residents. Our program has a proven track record for success, and a big part of it is due to the high-touch model that we use by providing each entrepreneur with a team of volunteer mentors. The program is very rigorous and competitive, and as a result, we are able to see real results that lead to new investments and new job opportunities right here in our community. We have seen a significant increase in the amount of applications we have received since the pandemic. Prior to the pandemic, in the summer of 2019, we received a total of 29 applications for the Business Accelerator. After the pandemic hit 1 year, we received a total of 46 applications. And then 1 year later, this summer, we received a total of 72 applications. Many of the individuals applying to our program have experienced a change in employment and or household income and are turning to entrepreneurship to fill those economic gaps. With regards to the specific request that was submitted and the information you have requested, we have only requested funding for one activity, and that is general operations for our accelerator programs. Our annual budget is approximately $340,000. We have requested $100,000 per year for 3 years. The minimum amount of the ARPA funds needed to accomplish this activity with a significant benefit is $100,000 per year. The beneficiary of our activity is Holyoke residents and Holyoke businesses, a majority of whom are low to moderate income individuals. These individuals have gone through the interview process and have demonstrated they are committed to opening and growing their business. Thank you for your time today, and thank you for your consideration for this request. Our program is truly changing the lives in residents in Holyoke and beyond, and your support for this proposal will allow us to continue to do so.
Okay, thank you. Hope, would you like to say anything?
Hi, my name is Hope Ross Gibaldi. I am the co-founder of Learn in Motion, which is a participant, or was a participant of the Spark program, and I've been heavily involved with EforAll since then as a facilitator, a mentor in the EforAll program, and on the advisory board. I can't say enough wonderful things about the program and the tremendous impact it's had on me and my business, Learn in Motion. We work primarily out of the Holyoke Public Schools and other organizations, and I'm always consistently in awe of the EforAll team and how much they've done here for the community, the business community, and the residents, and the huge opportunity. I also am community engagement manager at Valley Venture Mentors in Springfield, and have also seen a large uptick in entrepreneurship through the pandemic as people are trying to make do, and being heavily involved in the community here in Holyoke through our business, I see on a consistent basis, and I'm constantly promoting the work that they're doing, and it's just really fantastic, and I'm blessed to be a part of it, and hope that you consider their proposal.
Thank you. So let me just ask a couple of questions. So we have $99 million of requests for $13 million, so obviously we're just a little more than 13% of the money for all the requests that are out there. So and I think I heard you say that there's no way we can cut any, but if we were in a situation where we only could provide $75,000, let me start this. If I gave $100,000, how many entrepreneurs are part of the program?
Right now,
with the $100,000. I mean, if you were to get the proposal calls for $100,000 for 3 years. Mm-hmm. So if I were to give you $100,000, what is the maximum number of participants that you would have, or is there a maximum number?
So for each cohort, we have 8 for the Spanish and up to 10 for the English, and we do 2 times a year. So it'll be 8, 16, 50 something, and then we do the pitch contest in both languages, mm-hmm. 2 times a year as well. And that could go up to 8 entrepreneurs or 10 entrepreneurs per program.
Per session?
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
And also, I think that $100,000 would allow for Executive Director Tessa to be able to seek more support through mentorship, and which would be able to expand the number of people that they would likely be able to help, increasing the size of the cohort as well.
Are the mentors volunteers, or are the mentors given a stipend?
Nope, the mentors
they are
all
volunteers. Yeah.
And so let me go one step further, because I just want to make sure I understand this. So how does the additional money then get more mentors? I guess I'm not making that connection.
Well, the money requested is for operational costs to be able to support the work to go out and find new mentors and bring new mentors into the program, because they award 3 mentors per participant for each accelerator program.
3 mentors per each each entrepreneur?
Yes.
And so again, if we were to cut 25,000, that would, according to this, would lower the budget to approximately 300,000 as opposed to 325. That would mean what in terms of staffing?
So for us, it's just my coworker Jane. She runs the English. I run the Spanish, and then Tessa. In terms of us, the staff, I wouldn't say that it will be any difference.
Okay.
I would say that, like Hope said, it will be a difference in the other activities that we are trying to do, the efforts of trying to get new mentors,
Yep.
to open up more the EforAll side, because I said we only been here a year.
Okay. I'm not trying to, but I just want to take us to the app. So if this were not approved, would we be down to 223,000 for the operations of the Spark EforAll? Or what? Do you know what the budget is right now for operations?
Yeah, I think that she mentioned that the budget annually is $340,000, regardless of whether we get the money or not.
Our annual budget is approximately $330 a year.
Okay, because I'm just looking at what's on the proposal, and it's telling me the annual is 323, and then they're requesting 100, unless that's the total budget for the 3 years. Is that?
So-
I'm a little confused. I'm just trying to make sure I get this straight.
So if you receive additional funding over and above your current operational budget, does that allow you to hire additional staff to do more cohorts, to serve more entrepreneurs?
I don't know about hiring new staff.
Okay.
I know about doing more for the entrepreneurs itself.
So let me ask same sort of question.
Yeah.
If for the coming fiscal year, so is your fiscal year July?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know those
That's okay.
So
that
Hope, do
information.
you know if your operational budget is set for the next 2 years? Do you have funding sources for the next 2 years for your operational budget?
I think that there are some funding sources that come on, a longer term basis, but Tessa has to fundraise the $323 a year for the budget every year.
Okay.
And so, go ahead.
Okay, so this isn't an expansion of the program. This is keeping the whole thing afloat.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I know we'd get there.
Yeah, the $100,000 would alleviate Tessa from having to seek out that $100,000 elsewhere in order to keep the program afloat as it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a better understanding of what we're talking about here. We've got a few seconds, I think. Or would you wrap it up?
You got 2 minutes.
You got 2 minutes if you want to say anything else.
No, just thank you for having us today. And just like Hope said, we really want to help the community, especially the Latino community, which is really big here in Holyoke. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
All right, well, thank you very much, first of all, and make sure Tessa knows we appreciate her efforts as well. Again, I'm hoping in the next 2 to 4 weeks to be able to go through all this, kind of make sure I can put these monies to have the maximum benefit throughout the community. And like I said, we have $99 million for request for $13 million, so you can see we're looking at where can we make a little here, a little there. So, but we do appreciate what's going on. I know I was at the one of the graduation ceremonies, and that was very nice. And I know those entrepreneurs were very appreciative of what you've done, and obviously they gave me a very positive image for you to move forward with. So thank you very much.
And Mayor, just so you know, Hope was one of our very first small business grants here from the city of Holyoke. So in the early days.
That's so true. And, you know, that small business grant that we had, the Community Development Block Grant Fund, was essential for us getting going with our business. It paid for our LLC formation. It paid for equipment that we still use to this day, field rentals. And so I don't know where our business would be if it wasn't for that, and if it wasn't for the networking that we've received through this program. Entrepreneurship really has a transformative impact on our community, and we really hope that you'll consider the proposal so that
We
can
definitely
continue
will.
to do it.
And thank you for what you're doing in South Holyoke as well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.